Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's satisfying right there. Brand new. What's up? It's your boy, Big Me's for She's back out here in this thing, baby. And you guys already know what this video is about, so let's just jump right into it. Yes, sir. We got that Wolfbox G900 Pro, baby. I opted to get the bracketry, so when we throw that thing up here, I'm gonna remove the stock blue blow and put in the Wolfbox one. Looks like these are some extra wires. Let me get this thing open so we can see what's up in here. All right, had to slide the little cover off, and boom, right on top. Looks like we got that mirror dog. All right, okay, let's see what that. Ooh. Okay, so it's got the little mirror tint on there already. So if the screen's off, it'd just be like a regular rear view. But the whole reason I bought this thing is because I can't see out of the back. So let me make sure with their film. Oh yeah, so okay. Yeah, damn, just put bubbles all in there. All right, so we got the mirror. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, so that's the little power plug, but we finna hardwire this joint. Y'all already know. We don't use those. We don't do that. Looks like the GPS piece. Because I got the bracketry, we're not gonna use these. For the camera joint, there's the camera joint. Okay, so the camera and the wire. Okay. Oh, it's always nice to have one of these little plastic tools. So that's what's in there. Okay, Gucci. All right, let's see what's in this one. All right, so I got this out the bag. Let's see what we got. There's some instructions. And okay, so this probably, yep, screws into the back of that. And what's in here? Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So hopefully this would just right where that one is. Boom. We should be Gucci. All right, yep. And then that just bolts into there. Okay. Simple enough for that part. And then the extra wiring. Let me open that up real quick. Alright, so let's see what this be about. Got some instructions for the tapping and all that. Okay. Oh yeah, so this is the hardwire kit. Okay. So instead of using this, we got this bad boy. And oh look, another one. Okay. So dang, all the fuse taps you need. It's always good to have some extras. Dang. How many fuses am I tapping into? This probably plug into the, and then yeah, and then we just hardwire that joker. So we got the AC, the constant, and the ground. All right, easy peasy. All right, so first we're gonna go ahead and just remove the old original joint. Take that little screw out, slide that bad boy off, and then yeah, put the new one together, and then we'll just get everything wired from there. Man, the sun done came out for you, boy. Lovely. So went ahead and got the main part of the system hooked up, and yeah, that was easy peasy. And this thing is definitely bigger than the stock one, so that's nice to see. So when we're looking at the screen, we'll be actually see what we're looking at in comparison again to this one. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but oh yeah, that's a lot bigger. So yeah, we like that. All right, so the GPS piece was right next to my hand, so we just gonna start with that. Plug it in there, run it around here, down through there. We're just gonna pop it up and probably set it right here on the dash, have it coming out of that little undercut, and boom, have it sitting right there. All right, GPS unit is in there, baby. Like I said, I just tucked it under there, ran it up there, go up the pillar, boom, come straight down. GPS Dunsky. All right, what's next? Figure this camera out. F it, let's just do the camera real quick. All right, so we got the camera mounted. I put it up top up there because I don't have anywhere to put it on the tire because of this bag back here. I didn't want to put it on the side and have the whole side of this tire in the way. I didn't want it too low because I want to be able to see over the car behind me. So that ended up being the option that I went with. For right now, I just kind of wired it to the side, having it come down the hatch. Watch out. Okay. And then, yeah, have it coming down through here, and then it's just underneath the panels. Runs along the headliner to the top of the A-pillar, across, and then just drops down into the Wolfbox. So yeah, that's how we went ahead and did that. And let me show you what it looks like so far. So right now during testing, I just have the cigarette lighter plugged in, so when I turn it on, I can make sure everything works. So far so good. Yeah, looks pretty clean. Got the wires going up in there again, and everything's tucked. So the last thing to do is hardwire. So with the hardwire, we're just gonna run up along the headliner, down the A-pillar, behind the dash, and then tap into a fuse and the fuse box down there. There is 2 fuse taps that they give you, one for the yellow wire, which is a constant battery, and then one for the red wire, which is power, like the accessory wire, and then a ground wire. But I'm gonna do the red and black, the accessory and ground, to a little box that I got in there that's already tapped into a fuse. And then I may just use the one of the fuse taps that came with this kit to tap in that yellow constant power. So let me just do that. Again, easy peasy, just run it, tap it, and boom shakalaka, we should be hardwired in. All right guys, so we got everything buttoned up. Had to go do a test run or a test drive, see how I liked it for a day or two. And a couple things I want to point out to you guys, because I had to call Wolfbox and get the story on what was going on. So real quick, and this is for those of you like me who have a good sound system in their rig. I got a subwoofer back there, so that thing be beating. And that's one of the things I was worried about, you know, how is that gonna work? Because the stock Rearview, you know, that thing just, you know what I mean? You can't really see out of that thing. So, big shout out to Wolfbox. The bass, it doesn't affect the playback of the video. The stabilization in the camera is magnificent. Now, when you're looking at the video, like for instance, I usually drive with the front camera and the rear camera split. So for the front camera, it does have a little bit of a wave in the picture, but when you play back your video, you don't see that. So I'm really happy about that. But here's the kicker though. So during this test drive, I went on another adventure, which you guys got to stay tuned because you'll see that video. On the way there, you know, it's about an 1.5 hour drive, and long story short, that's about 3 hours of driving while I'm just beating. And the whole time I kept seeing a lock icon on the screen, and I'm like trying to turn it off and it wouldn't come off. So when I called Wolfbox, I was like, yeah, there's this lock icon on the screen, you know, and I'm new to Wolfbox, so I'm like, I don't know, it's not turning off. Where's the option? And the gentleman says, is it coming on while driving? I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, I only have the camera on while driving. He says, okay, do you have a subwoofer in your car? And I was like, yeah. He was like, okay. He's like, so your G-Shock or your G-sensor is detecting a collision. I'm like, oh. And he's like, so since it's detecting that collision for basically the 1.5 hour drive there and the 1.5 hour drive back, it filled up my SD card with locked videos. So when I got to the trail, there wasn't enough space on the SD card for the videos. I got like 1 or 2, but it wasn't it. So long story short, if you guys are running a subwoofer or a booming sound system, basically you got to turn the G sensor off. He was like, is it on high, medium, or low? I was like, it's on medium. He's like, well, start with low. If it keeps, you know, doing that, you're gonna have to turn it off. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. Which is cool for me, because if I get in an accident or something happens, the parking mode is still on and it's still recording. It just won't lock the video. So I'll have to download the footage or whatever before that looping feature overwrites a video. So anyways, yeah, crazy. So that whole time it was locking video, and then I didn't get any footage of the trail we were on from the Wolfbox, but I got plenty of other footage. So anyways, yeah, love this thing, man. All the features, clarity is crazy. You guys won't even see how clear it is, you know, while I'm filming this. But if you get you one, again, it is so dope. So yeah, very happy with the product. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and show you a little bit of footage from some of my driving. So here's a good shot of daylight driving, just so you guys can see this thing in action. Front camera on the left, rear camera on the right. Again, love the clarity of the footage. It's very responsive to, you know, real-time movement. And yeah, all the features on here are nice. Got the GPS, got the miles per hour over there, got the time, date, you know what I mean, volume control. But yeah, it looks lovely. I mean, you guys probably can't really tell on camera just how good it is, but man, you gotta get you one. Let me show you guys what it looked like at night. All right, guys, here's a little quick snapshot of the Wolfbox at night. The front camera is a 4K. The rear camera is a 2.5, but I can see pretty clearly out of both cameras. So really loving the clarity of this. In the rear, it's a rainy night, so the Jeep is kicking up a bunch of rain, bouncing off the headlights of the vehicle behind me. But yeah, the display is nice, man. I'll take it. All right, guys, so that was a little example of me test driving this bad boy. You know, remember, me filming the picture on here does not give it justice. The quality of the picture is phenomenal, and yeah, I really like this thing. So hopefully you guys found this video informative, or you just like seeing this beautiful mug on screen. Either one's cool to me. Yeah, so we just gonna go ahead and end this video here. You know, if you like the video, make sure you like that thing. If you want to share the video, go ahead and share that thing. And if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Also, don't forget to check out Fuelnomenal.com if you guys want to, you know, support the channel in any way, or, you know, get you a hoodie while the season is still here. I got tees on there too, and other things to come. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video, because we had a lot of fun, and I think you'll really enjoy that video. Other than that, y'all already know what to do.
Be easy.
You guys could tell. Look at the key. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That thing gonna be right. And y'all already know how to pick it. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And y'all already know what this video is. God.